Hello guys, and thank you for tuning in. Thanks a lot for all the comments, all the feedback and suggestions after I have changed the name of my channel. I really appreciate it and I take it to heart. And yeah man, really appreciate all the feedback, both on the comment sections and privately. Just to let you know that the content is going to be the same, and I really appreciate all the branding suggestions in terms that this is me as a brand and I am the creator of this, which is still the same thing. I'm not going to change anything content wise. It's just a matter of much more reach. And yeah man, you know, when we change something, it's usually very scary. You know, I should know better. Change is something that is very difficult for all of us, and you know, it's very risky sometimes. It's scary. We can lose. It could lead to failure. And you know, I mean, just to tell you a quick story, when my first daughter was born, after that we moved from England to Greece, and we had a plan to move to Greece and to work in a family business, a coffee shop, which actually turned out to be the biggest failures in the last 10 years at least. And it's still quite recent. This happened in 2010. It lasted like until 2013 more or less. But you know, me and my wife, we lost a lot of money. It was meant to be something like for me to get my foot in the door working here in Greece and working life and supporting my family. For my wife as well. So it was me and my wife working together. And my in-laws, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law. But at the same time, we had a young daughter, Fedra, which is now 8. Back then she was 4 months old. And we had a very bad time. You know, we're parents for the first time. We just moved from England to Greece, and we embarked on this journey of working in this business, and it just went so bad, man. I mean, we lost money, we lost everything. We lost the will to live. And it was a big change for us. It was a big mistake. It was a big, massive failure. And you know, but the good thing that came out of all that was me actually working for myself, me working on and doing stock. But it was painful. We still have the scars, and me and my wife, we almost separated back then, you know, because when you have a family business and you know, there's so many emotions and so everybody's like pulling from different parts, and we're parents for the first time. We didn't know even what we were doing really. And it was our only hope, that job for us. And we lost a lot of money, not to mention time. But like I said to you, from there came this positive thing. My wife found an amazing job after that. If that didn't happen back then, I would probably not have even done stock music, and probably I would have even done YouTube videos. So all of these changes bring to something new, and failure is always something as well that we have to embrace it, you know. So why am I telling you this? Well, I'm telling you this because I'm not afraid to take chances. I'm not afraid to experiment. And I know that some people might not agree with this, even though I am respecting, and I always take this conversation that we have to heart, because you guys are watching this channel. Without you guys, this channel will not exist. I'm still not afraid to take chances and follow my gut feeling, you know, and that's the lesson here to be learned, because back then I didn't follow my gut feeling. When you don't follow your gut, that thing that says into your stomach that you're going in the wrong direction, that's where you get into trouble. With certain things after that, and anything in my life really has been very cold and calculated, but at the same time it has to be visceral or a gut feeling that I know I'm in the right track. And there is a risk always. There's always a risk of losing something. There's a risk of failure. There's a risk of losing subscribers. There's a risk of not making enough money with stock music. There's a risk that, you know, that other job might be okay or not, you know. And that's just part of life. I'm willing to embrace the change, and I want to change, and I want to expand even more, because actually this YouTube channel has become more than what I expected. You know, in the beginning when I started doing the videos and I started gaining subscribers, I was like, holy shit. Even though in the YouTube world it might not be a lot, for me it's quite a lot already. And I know there's more of us out there. I know that there is more of us that want to do this, and I want to connect with those people, and I want to reach out the best way possible. And but I take in consideration all the branding and personal branding suggestions that you guys have told me. And of course, I'm not shying away from that. If anything, I'm gonna embrace that even more, of course, through this channel and with a new name. But the content is gonna be the same. And actually, I'm gonna go and dive in even deeper into actually personal branding, thanks to all the comments that you guys have made. And yes, man, it's exciting and it's risky and it's scary, but at the same time, I'm following my gut feeling, and hopefully you guys can do the same thing concerning your journey. You know, we always have to embrace the unknown, you know, and it has to be different. It cannot be the same. So for me, I felt very, very, very passionate, and I say, okay, what can we do here? And I have bigger plans as well for this YouTube channel. So I want to expand as much as possible and see how far I can take it with the help of you guys, of course. And for people people that need to find this channel, people that need to see the content, people that, you know, are looking for this kind of content on YouTube and online in general. And yes, it's me, it's my name, but obviously the title has to reflect that generic, you know, umbrella, you know, because I want it to be as big as possible and beyond me and beyond this. So anyways, man, you know, it's a really moving actually to get this response, even if from a few of you guys that have taken the time to write to me. I really appreciate it. The feedback is to me is gold, really. Because it gives me a clear idea of what you are expecting and where I'm at, even though I know where I'm going, if you know what I mean. And yeah, man, thanks a lot, and looking forward to make more videos for sure, and more of a personal branding as well. Actually, if I've inspired me to make even more personal branding, even though the name is different, you know. I am not Diva Production Music, that's just a username, and I am not Stock Music Licensing either. Like you guys said, I am me, I am Daniel, and but I am under a different umbrella now, at least in the YouTube world. And thanks a lot again, man. Really appreciate it, and thanks for all the love and support. And yeah, man, see you on the other side of success. Rock and roll.